Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, alright, we're gonna cut the deck and get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Now, Libra, bottom of the deck, we got legal issues, right? So somebody might be having to show up in court or attend some type of court hearings or something like that. Deal with some type of judge or something. It may have something to do with some type of legalization of citizenship, or different things, because it say etc. You know, but also Libra off top, these legal issues, these skills, you know, this is dealing with the justice system. So this is your energy coming out bottom of the deck as well. When I split the deck, we got love on the brain. It says dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. So somebody is more so caught in the past or caught in a set of emotions which may have taken place a time ago. Somebody's stuck in their head though. So we got a happiness hater in the reverse. So somebody is not a happiness hater. It's really giving that somebody authentically wants to move forward in a situation or allow another person to be happy. It's really giving me, you know, the type of energy where you can separate yourself from somebody and it's like you don't care about them moving on, because it's like you legit done. We got a broke ass. So this situation may have something to do with somebody having some type of financial difficulties, or outside of that, this may be somebody don't have anything to offer, anything to contribute to a situation, to invest into a situation. You know, an energetic bank has more so depleted with this broke ass energy. Like it's done. That's too many. Okay. We got moves and silence. So somebody might be keeping some type of secrets, or may have been keeping their mouth closed about a situation, but something more so could have been showing up like in their face or something like that. You know, you have some people who speak with facial expressions, or sometimes they can't really control their face muscles, you know what I mean? They get to making faces and shit before they get to making faces and stuff before they even say something, like off top. You could don't look, you got me fucked up, and you got a forcer, a stalker. So somebody might be keeping something to themselves due to another person, or somebody being in some type of forceful energy. Somebody may have had a plan to try to force things in order to get their way, in which they was keeping it, you know what I mean, tucked below shit, they belt strap. But with this stalker energy, is really giving me somebody like obsessively watching another person or something like that. This could be you keeping your eye on somebody, or somebody else could be keeping their eye on another person. Someone may have also like hired some type of investigator or something like that with a situation, because it's really giving me with this moving in silence that because one person is being quiet, another person is more so trying to use force, you know, with this stalker energy. So we got creeping, right? Came out off to the side. You got hustling, cloud hungry, and played out. So somebody creeping, right, to watch a situation from the background. It's seeming like what they paying attention to is your hustle, something that you focused on. You might be getting to your money or increasing your finances or something like that. And with this cloud hungry energy, this is going to speak of somebody making something up. Somebody may have just been talking, you know what I mean, shit out the side of their neck just because. Or with this played out energy, is giving me, you know, somebody got to let something go. Like the same old stuff they was talking, you know, when they was being dramatic and they was making shit up, talking about whatever it was that they were saying. Because it's really giving me that somebody may have said something about you being in lack or something like that. You know what I mean? And now they paying attention, and all they see is you focus is on the money. So with that clout hungry energy, they gotta let that shit go. It's played up. They can't say that no more. With this obsessive energy. This is wild. You have ghosts. So it's given that you may have disappeared out of somebody's eyesight, or a situation may have went cold with an individual. You went no contact, decided to leave something behind when it came to this stalker energy. Yeah, this may have had something to do with some type of love triangle or something like that. Some type of third party energy, or something where somebody had multiple choices when it came to, you know, the people that they was dealing with, or a lover's dynamic. You got bankrupt in the reverse and revenge in the reverse. So with this bankrupt in the reverse, you know what I mean? Because bankrupt is speaking of something being past due, excessively past due. You know what I mean? Where it more so should have been letting go, or it should have been taken care of. But with that bankrupt energy being in the reverse, is making me feel like this is something current or something up to date or something like that. Like with this love triangle energy, this may have been something that you was keeping up with or something like that. But with this revenge in the reverse, is giving that you changing a pattern. Because this revenge card say patterns, enjoying the show, getting even, childish behavior. If that shit in the reverse, you clearly got to be being mature. You know what I mean? You could care less about getting even. You don't give a fuck about even viewing the show, and you done with the same old patterns type energy. So again, currently, you cool with the old shit. Like, you know what I mean? You alright with this love triangle energy. And what I mean by alright, again, you alright with disconnecting yourself from it and just letting the cards fall however it is that they fall. So what's this happiness hater in the reverse? Damn. So Libra, maybe it was your ass may have been stalking somebody or something like that, again with the going cold on the love triangle, and you cool with letting it go because you understand that somebody ain't got something to invest into a situation. Because yeah, what you got searching. So with this person being this happiness hater in the reverse, they might be doing some type of searching energy. If they thinking of you, profile creeping, somebody might be looking into what it is that another person has going on. You know, maybe checking their social medias or something like that. More so trying to catch up with them. This may be somebody that you in separation with, or somebody that another person is in separation with. It's some type of silence between the two when it comes to the communication, or even some type of distance, which is more so making a person with this ravenous energy. It's more so like somebody is really desiring to know what somebody has going on. You know what I mean? It's due to the silence. Somebody wants to do the digging, figure out what it is that they can figure out on their own, you know. It even speaks like, you know, it's a unsatisfied, like a hunger to know, like somebody really want to be in another person's business. And you have denial in the reverse. So this person that's doing this searching is not in denial. It's like they're willing to face the truth and everything like that. It's really giving me somebody just desiring to know the truth. Because there was some type of secrets or something like that going on around winter, or some type of exposure, you know what I mean, to the truth of a situation or something like that. That somebody is giving, somebody may not necessarily want to let go of, or something like that. Because it's giving, how can I, because it's like a not holding on to it, but it's still wanting the truth of the situation again. Because it's something with some type of secrets that came out, which sparked another person's curiosity on what a person was hiding around the winter. This may have to deal with some type of traumatic situations or something like that. You have children around winter, so somebody may have been acting in some type of immature energy. Or again, this may also speak of, you know, somebody being responsible for caring or the responsibility of tending to. It's some type of innocence energy, you know, if it's not actual children. What is this? You have communication and it fell out kind of sideways, funny or something like that. So someone may have spoken to another person's child, or it's approached a child, or approached in a childlike energy or something like that. Some type of immature energy, or somebody may have approached and, like, I don't know. It's a awaiting a text. So it's like somebody extended an offer to another person. Again, it may have been in an immature way or something like that. And then it's like they're expecting somebody to communicate back with them. What is this communication about? You got fake flexing. So somebody acting like they have something that they don't have. Somebody could have been acting like they had something of value for another person that they did not have, or something with somebody trying to show off or act fancy or something like that with this fake flexing energy. But it's given that they really a broke ass, like somebody really don't have any information of value or something like that for another person with this fake flexing energy. Is really giving like a bait and hook type situation. Yeah. And you have unbothered, you know, when it comes to this searching. So again, it's given like, I don't know, somebody really don't even care. Like they cool. They relaxed. It's something with, again, that bait and hook energy. It's like somebody is doing something conniving or something like that and they don't even care. They cool with shit. Cyberbullying. Look, when it comes to this separation, so somebody could have tried to bully another person online or something like that due to, you know, the distance between them or something like that. Or somebody may have felt like another person bullied them or something like that online. Unbothered. Cyberbully. Or shit, it could, again, somebody being unbothered. Somebody knowing that they ain't got nothing to invest in the situation, yet they still don't care when it comes to this cyberbullying due to, again, the distance, them being in separation, and you have legal issues. So it's giving somebody, like, wants to cause some type of legal issues, or they may be unsatisfied with the way some type of legal issues played out in court or something like that. You have shine, you know what I mean? When it comes to them not being in denial, somebody understands that it's simply your light that irritate their demons. It's just something about you, you know what I mean, that a person like don't like when it comes to this legal issues. It makes them want to judge you or something. It's something strange, you know, with this always partying energy and these secrets. So it's given, again, this person is more so trying to view you a certain type of way when it comes to your shine, yet they in a position where they always partying and trying to keep a damn secret. So with this always partying, you know, this speaks of somebody always wanting to be in a mix, always mixing and mingling. You know, it even gives me like some type of show-off energy, one-night stand energy, like somebody who's, you know what I mean, trying to get everybody to engage with them, like they want to seem like the it person or something like that. And that's what they fearful of being exposed, you know, because again, all of the different exchanges that somebody had going on, they feel like they know that you can expose that, and you have a caught a case energy around winter. So this sleep around person may have caught some type of infection or something like that around the winter time a couple months ago, or you know what I mean, legal issues because you brought to the light that they was out here mixing and mingling and caught something. Somebody may have brought something home to another person with this caught a case energy. This triggered something when it comes to these children, or some type of childhood wounds may have caused somebody to have some type of flashbacks or something like that, where somebody was more so ready to explode because somebody was caught in the act, you know, same shit, different day. Like, that's the communication, you know what I mean, that somebody didn't do something differently. It's like they always, you know, just, it's really giving some type of like lack of consideration or something like that when it comes to this communication. So that's why it seems so immature. You may have legit cussed somebody the hell out. Look, bad karma. Same shit, different day. And it's bad karma for this fake flexing. Acting like they was on some leveled up type shit. Acting like they was fancy. somebody was acting like they had learned from their lessons or something like that. And they more so placed in the situation where they is reaping what they have sown. For all this toxic ass energy that they done put out here. Somebody was just showing off. Look, and you got dirt digging, moving in silence. So somebody was doing some type of exploring and then keeping it to themselves. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa, and unbothered when it came to this searching. Yeah, they unbothered because they didn't come up with shit, Libra. You got a grudge holder. That's a karmic friend. You got too busy winning. So somebody was digging dirt, holding a grudge. And you know, this grudge holder may have been doing the cyberbullying when it comes to this separation. Or you may have separated yourself from this grudge holder due to this cyberbullying. But you got a karmic friend. Grudge holder may be a karmic friend, somebody who you deemed as not being able to fully be trustworthy, or somebody where it may have been some type of weird ass tension or secret competition between y'all. There's somebody that you noticed that you needed to distance yourself from, and that was the truth and honesty of a situation. It's something where, again, you trying to figure something out with this person. And with this too busy winning, or this person trying to figure something out with you, you notice that you had to take an extra look at this person. You got them the fuck out your way, and they trying to figure out what the hell happened. Because with this too busy winning, again, this is speaking of somebody reaching their goals, somebody actually celebrating, somebody actually getting, you know, like hitting achievements and different things like that when it comes to this shine, again. And your light simply irritating their demons. Like, that's the truth. And irritated by the fact that you just keep on fucking going. You got fake accounts and groupies. So somebody got some type of fake accounts or something like that. They may be in your friends list, your followers or something. I'm not exactly sure what it is that you do where you receive attention or something like that. But somebody is more so acting like a supporter, but they fake. They not a supporter. They somebody else. And you have unfazed when it comes to this dirty offer. That's what they feel in a certain type of way about you, being unfazed when it comes to this dirty offer. Because you ain't accepting shit. You ain't accepting nothing. I don't know. Because for some of y'all, it's really getting, again, with them triggers or something like that with you. Like, you might be involved in this energy, you know. But then again, with this dirty offer and being unfazed, like, too busy winning when it comes to a dirty offer from this person that's always partying and keeping these secrets. Always partying, keeping these secrets. And it says they unfazed by this caught a case energy around winter. So it's given that somebody may have contracted something or something like that. Still, you know, they may have taken care of it. But I mean, shit, they still got back to their regular scheduled program or something like that shortly after. And with these fake accounts, you know what I mean? Them viewing you as something with, again, them being triggered by what it is that they seeing because they being immature. But again, this is the type of person where they feel like they may have not necessarily even gotten their way as a child. Like, this some bratty ass energy or something like that. And somebody, like I said, they showing up as a groupie. Same shit, different day. Communication. Somebody might even be watching you on the day-to-day. You might have something that you share online or something that you sell online or something like that. Somebody, yeah, they paying attention to your shit. In old shit, new shit. You know what I mean? Again. And they disguise as some type of groupie energy. They do this shit on the day-to-day. Child services issues, a groupie with child services issues. So somebody's children might be at stake of being taken or something like that. When it comes to this bad karma and this fake flexing, somebody might not be the best parent or something like that. It's a reporting something, neglect, abuse. They may be even receiving some type of bad karma due to them reporting some type of abuse or whatnot against you. They may have tried to challenge your parenthood, say that you wasn't a good parent or something like that with this fake flexing energy. Somebody was showing off them. Oh, you got fired up with this child services. Okay. Somebody may have blown up on their children or something like that. Been trying to kind of forceful. It says furious with rage, building up emotion, overwhelming thoughts, very angry. I just know that somebody ain't tending to what it is that they should be tending to. Because even with the child services energy, this could very well be somebody's new beginning. You know what I mean? That's at stake. Something that they supposed to be nurturing, tending to, and making sure that they protect. So that it can grow properly. It can develop properly. Function properly. And that may be something that they avoiding. Yeah, you got butterflies. But you got somebody, right? They're trying to force their way into another person's business again because you're keeping something on the hush, and they pissed off about what it is that they finding out with this digging this dirt, with this fired up, enraged, overwhelming emotions, like somebody is furious. Again. Okay, and then you got butterflies, right? So you have devotion, can't stop smiling, happiness, feeling complete when it comes to this grudge holder. So it's giving somebody again. They get pissed off and then they may take something out on another person. Like when it comes to this cyberbullying energy due to this separation or something like that. Because it's like they feel good in this grudge holder energy, or with them being fired up. It's like somebody, again, they're not letting something go. And it's being nosy, being all in another person's business. Like, hey, with this, even with this forcer energy, somebody could be manipulating another person to be into this fired up energy too. Because you have a round spring that's right now when it comes to this karmic friends. You figuring out that you can't fully trust somebody or something like that due to these legal issues. You doing this digging. You got scarcity tactics in the reverse. Like, somebody can't make it seem like something is on high demand when it comes to this too busy winning. Because it's like you focus. You ain't running out of shit. You ain't running out of time. You ain't running out of energy. You ain't running out of thoughts. You know what I mean? Something is not limited when it comes to you in this too busy winning energy. And that's what somebody is pissed off about. Because look, with this bad karma and child services issues, you rejected some type of dirty offer. When it came to this person that's always partying and had these secrets. Yeah, you rejected this impersonator. That's why you unfazed when it comes to this quarter case energy around winter. It's something about you not being involved in the situation. You rejected somebody that was trying to copy you, act like you, somebody who wanted to dress like you. This impersonator is confused with this viewing you through these fake accounts. And again, they triggered. Because it's something with some type of children, again, or even this immature ass energy. And you guard it when it comes to this groupie that's on this same shit different day. It's like this shit don't change. You being guarded, you having your boundaries, you know what I mean? You standing up for yourself. It's something with some type of blocked heart chakra when it comes to, again, this groupie. Somebody, what's this guarded energy? Facade in the reverse. That shit ain't no mess. You ain't putting on no front, no nothing like that when it comes to you being guarded. And this person does have issues when it comes to this child services energy due to this bad karma and this fake flex and them acting like shit is okay. That's absolutely not okay. Somebody is neglecting something that's supposed to be precious. And they neglecting that shit because they was too busy being in this stalker energy, paying attention to some shit that they ain't had no business watching when it came to this heartstring energy. Or again, somebody more so played with their heartstrings. Played mind games with them or something like that. Somebody was taken advantage of, which why they got fired up, got pissed off, and got, you know what I mean, in the mindset where they needed to start dirt digging into you anyway, or dirt digging into somebody anyway. And again, there's somebody who moves off their emotions or something like that. That's why they felt like that shit was okay. They was completely okay with it. Bad reputation when it comes to these playing with this hard string. Somebody is known to play games with somebody's mind. Or again, to be shown as a certain type of way when it comes to them holding grudges and all this other weird shit that somebody else likes to do. Look, twin flame energy. Facade in the reverse. So somebody met their true twin flame or something like that type energy. Bad reputation when it comes to this twin flame. The shared feelings, mirrored emotion. The other half. reflection of soul, look around, spring. So that's who this person is with now, or that's who somebody is dealing with when it comes to these karmic friends. Somebody is in some type of dynamic where it's a lot of tension or something like that. When it comes to fairness, and you got fishing for comments in the reverse. Twin flame energy, fishing for comments in the reverse. Like somebody is not looking. So it's given that you may not be looking into something, or somebody, again, they not looking into something when it comes to these scarcity tactics. Because again, with them being too focused on what it is that they focused on, is really giving some type of limitless potential. Like somebody can't lose, and you got third party in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is not a third party. That's what's being rejected. This dirty offer from this person who goes around and make all of these different energetic exchanges. Somebody pours into a lot of different people's cup. And they feel like that's a secret, or they try to keep it secret. Again, but when it comes to this third party in the reverse, you rejected something. Like you letting this person deal with people who more so matches their energy. Look. And when it comes to this child services issues and all the rest of that, like you got somebody that's in their ego. Or somebody's ego is hurt, or their ego may be getting in the way. This impersonator that's unfazed with this card of case energy. Because they still got love on their brain. Look, and wonder why they confused when it comes to this fake account. Somebody, it's like they, again, very ego driven. And they do a whole lot of fantasizing or imagining, like making things how they feel like they should be. This person is very thrown off when it comes to reality or something like that. You got a screenshot and romantic love affair. So with this love on the brain energy, somebody might continuously view some type of screenshot. Or someone may have tried to communicate something with you. Or they viewing, again, they confused by what they seeing with these fake accounts, first of all, and it's triggering them, right? But they tried to screenshot something in order to get some type of proof. Where it's something with you being defensive, or you putting up some type of guard or something like that. When it comes to this groupie energy and the same shit, different day. This may have something to do with you being in some type of romantic love affair, or you having some type of sex fix energy or something like that, some type of secret lover that's more so being like uncovered or something, like something is true. So somebody might even be being exposed for, you know, laying up with somebody all day or something like that, and neglecting, you know what I mean, their actual responsibilities or something like that. It's something with somebody ghosting something. What is this? What's this ghosting for Libra? You got boss daddy when it comes to these heartstrings. Somebody may have disappeared. This boss daddy energy may have disappeared. You know, this King of Wands. Now, King of Wands. There's somebody who active, a visionary, somebody who willing to overcome the challenges. You know what I mean? Now, the King of Wands, though, there's also somebody who look good. Know they look good. They might be a little hoish. You know what I mean? They say they got that big energy now. And when it comes to these heartstrings and this being fired up with this being nosy, you know, yeah. This King of Wands might be hooked on some type of bad reputation. Again, that's how they is. Somebody be real devoted when it comes to them holding grudges or something like that, or them feeling like they ain't got to let something go. Somebody is hooked on a cardless situation, some shit that ain't going nowhere when it comes to this twin flame energy. Something got repoed. Somebody's partner may have disconnected from them or got taken from them or something like that. Somebody might actually have some type of repo issues, or maybe getting hooked on how something happened. You know what I mean, with a vehicle, or didn't go somewhere around summertime. With this fishing for comments in the reverse. Somebody not looking into something, because again, they booming. Somebody ain't looking at, they ain't focused on what they focused on. Ain't no need to be focused on nothing else. Look, summer, fall, shit, that's half the year right there. You got 2 seasons already. Look, with the love triangle in the reverse, around fall, somebody may have refused some type of third party, or rejected some type of third party energy when it came to this dirty offer. You got family. Somebody may have wanted to get started a family or get something built or something with somebody because they felt safe, you know what I mean, with another person when it came to them being in their ego. But again, it gives with this impersonator. Something didn't go somewhere around summer, fall when it came to this family, this building, something. Because again, with this ego, you receive, with this ego, what is this family energy? Commitment in the reverse. With this love on this brain. Okay, so it's giving somebody may have been stuck in their ego and they was trying to offer somebody something to get established. But again, they already had something going on with an impersonator who was unfazed when it came to this Carter case energy. And this commitment is in the reverse. Like you ain't with this shit when it comes to this family. This may have broken some type of marriage or some type of soul tie energy or something like that. It's something with some type of shift of goals. And you have emotions when it comes to this screenshot. So somebody may have a screenshot of, again, somebody getting into it or something like that, or some type of evidence of somebody getting into it when it comes to this in and out, this clashing of emotions. Romantic love affair, admire. Somebody may have been getting on another person's ass about admiring you, or somebody in a romantic love affair or something like that where somebody might be inspired by you. It's something. It's some type of bond or something like that. Where again, like it's not a facade. It's definitely a true bond. But with this child service, it's like somebody got other issues that they need to tend to when it comes to their new beginnings. Yeah, when it comes to their new beginnings. This may be this third party, I'm telling you. This other person on the outside, you might not even know this fucking person. But they feel inspired as by you. It's giving a lot of people watching you. That's what I'm saying. Look, bad karma, sneaky. Ain't shit looking you up. So somebody being sneaky, knowing they ain't shit and looking you up. They being in your business. This person is under bad karma. They getting some type of bad karma, but they fake flexing like everything is okay and it's not. Right. And when it came to this love triangle, this boss daddy energy was being real sneaky, playing on, you know what I mean, your heartstrings. They're playing on somebody's heartstrings. And then looking into your business and getting pissed off or something like that. This third party may have been somebody that was in your business or even in this boss daddy energy. Again, like I said, disguised as some type of supporter or friend or something like that. Love triangle, sneaky, ain't shit. Yeah, somebody was hooked on this ain't shit reputation that they got. And when it comes to them looking you up and researching you, studying you, they can see that this is a carless situation when it comes to this twin flame energy around spring. They can't do shit with you. You're not open to this person. Look, you have a call. They really want to call you, tell you they need you to, something with this secret lover, be their secret lover, you know what I mean, around the summer. They want you to unblock them, have some type of conversation or something like that with you. Somebody want to hear your voice. Look, fake smiles. Around fall. Somebody want to call being fake. I promise you, they want to call like and not, they not going to be honest at all. But it's something with them trying to get you back in some type of third party energy that you're rejecting when it comes to this dirty offer. They want to make it seem like everything good. But even with this wolf in sheep's clothing touching this facade in the reverse, like that shit not a facade. Somebody is actually harmful. Or they have something going on. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing when it comes to this family shit and trying to get something established. They really in their ego. Because, again, they stuck with a damn impersonator that's unfazed by walking around with whatever the hell they walking around with. Look, and they unsatisfied when it comes to this commitment in the reverse. It's some type of non-committal energy. Somebody don't want to be there. They feel like they're receiving some type of bare minimum or something like that. Like somebody can't reciprocate the energy that they invest in. And they got some type of love on their brain. And they confused when they view you with these fake accounts because you seem like you fine. You don't seem like you in the same position as them. Look, this shit trash that they in. They feel like something is too much. And again, back with these screenshots, these proofs, somebody might be trying to present some type of screenshots to you or something about some type of clashing of emotions or something somebody done said about you or something. Somebody may be trying to, it's like they trying to back up what it is that they saying to you, validate it in order to get you out of this guarded energy. Like, stop being so guarded toward them or something. Like, yeah, but they real unsatisfied and they want to let it go wherever it is that they at. But again, this person fake. You got want you back, getaway, jackpot energy, and that's what I'm saying. This person only wants you back to get away from the bullshit that they in, get away from, you know, the situation that they find themselves in. They more so viewing it as like a being able to go on vacation because somebody see you in this jackpot energy or feel like you may be some type of jackpot energy. You may have received some type of money or some type of winnings or something with your financial stability or somebody expecting you to receive some type of money or something. It does have inheritance on here. This could have something to do with somebody actually passing and leaving you something behind in a will and you receiving their inheritance. Or this can also speak of, you know, your soul energy is what I'm hearing. You more so tapping into your divine inheritance, awakening, you know, within your spiritual gifts or something like that. But with this trash energy, this person views this situation as being like, it's bullshit. You know what I mean? Where they at is trash and they want you back. They want you back. When it comes to this admire, they feel inspired by you. It's something about them listening to songs and, you know, getting in their emotions or something like that. But you have this getaway energy. You know, that's what they're trying to be sneaky about. They're trying to use you as some type of getaway. Like I said, a vacation. Jackpot. Because they know they ain't shit. And that's what they got this reputation for. Somebody hops around. It's something about somebody being able to give to them or do for them or something like that. You know what I mean? Without them ever really happening to invest or ever really even happen to show up. You know what I mean? And again, with this uninterested, like in this looking you up, like, yeah, no. You uninterested when it comes to this looking this person up or this person looking you up because, again, the situation is careless. It's not going anywhere. It's done. It has been taken away or something like that when it comes to this twin flame energy. It is also something about somebody uninterested in the red flags or ignoring some type of red flags. You have travel and dodging bullets in pregnancy. So somebody's movement or somebody's travel may be helping them dodge some type of bullets or block some type of negative energy when it comes to them protecting themselves against, you know, certain individuals. And with this pregnancy energy, you know, somebody might actually be pregnant. Shit, congratulations, you know what I mean, if you are, or even in this conceiving energy, somebody has something that is more so in like the incubation stage is what I'm hearing. So it's like somebody is protecting something, nurturing it, you know, making sure it's okay, tending to it, walking with it. Something is growing, you know what I mean? It's something again. And then for somebody else too, the movements that more so took place, the traveling, different things like that may have put you in a position of being able to dodge bullets when it came to a pregnancy. You may have been able to avoid altogether. You know what I mean? I don't know, some type of reproducing or something like that. But when it comes to this travel, it was some type of call or something like that somebody received, or some type of communication around summer of some type of movement. And again, when it came to this dodging bullets, somebody has some type of fake smiles around fall. This escaping these crazy people. Somebody was putting on. Again, when it came to this third party in the reverse. Because you have a pregnancy or something like that here with this wolf in sheep's clothing. In this family. In this ego. Somebody got a family or something like that with an impersonator. Again, they feeling dissatisfied with this impersonator might be pregnant. Okay, it's 3. You have lifestyle, kissing ass, and reminiscing. So with this lifestyle energy and this pregnancy, somebody is completely unsatisfied. That keep on coming out. A situation is being viewed as non-committal, like they don't want to marry somebody. They don't view somebody as being their soulmate. They don't feel like they share goals. They don't see something going long term in them being happy with somebody. They stuck on this love on their brain energy. I'm telling you, this daydreaming, this fantasizing of being elsewhere, any fucking else but where they are. And I'm telling you, they confused with these fake accounts. They confused when they looking at you. They confused with what you speaking about. Because there's something with this kissing ass energy. Somebody being able to come, break up to make up, kiss up to you. You know what I mean? Or it's something with getting you to engage again. Maybe you like flowers. Somebody will bring you your favorite flowers or your favorite food. Her necklace is standing out like a piece of jewelry. Somebody, you know, it's something with this kissing ass energy where somebody usually would be able to bait you in, but it's given that it's trash. It's a clash of emotions now. And somebody has evidence of that, of you being guarded or something like that. So again, the same old thing is not working when it comes to this reminiscing. Like, they want you back. They want you back. They feel inspired by you, thinking about you, dwelling, looking at old pictures and shit like this. And with this revenge in the reverse, you got a thief crying over you, ignoring, threatening, clown. So you got a clown, right? Or somebody who's feeling ashamed. They feel humiliated. They feel intimidated, threatened, bothered by you ignoring them or something like that. And this person is hurting, upset, and they feelings, crying over you. They may be extra emotional or different things like that. Again, because this person feels like they took a loss. But see, with them being in this thief energy, what it is they thought that they was going to overpower you. You were supposed to be the one that took this loss, not them. And the mere fact that they, you know, wasn't able to successfully get themselves up out this jam. It's like they feel a certain type of way. You got to give appreciation, signs, obsession, and offer. So it's something about, you know, with this gift energy, somebody may want to give you something to show you a sign of their appreciation or something like that. But again, it's some type of obsession that they holding on when it comes to making this offer to you, and you may be running. Because there's something with you being haunted or something like that with the memories or flashbacks. This person may have traumatized you or something like that. When it comes to this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could simply be you. You know what I mean? Somebody don't have no facts, or they never have facts. You know, they just continuously make shit up because you're in this closed off energy to them or something like that. And then you refuse to give in or take a risk, you know, with this person. And they feel like, you know, they have regrets or they in some type of blamable energy when it comes to you being distant due to them being some type of obsessive lover, or them presenting themselves as some type of unhealthy energy or some type of karmic energy. With this cock blocking, yeah, while you was hustling, somebody was trying to block your creativity or something like that while you was hustling. Or they didn't want you to be more successful than them or something like that. Again, they wanted you to accept this offer. When it comes to this getaway energy, be in this same pattern. This offer looks like a nice offer though. You know, look, gift, jackpot. That's what I'm saying. They needed you to accept a gift, maybe go on a date or something like that with them or something. Or somebody is trying to let you know that they got some type of jackpot energy, or they got some type of money. They might be trying to bait you in like they could help you or something. I don't know if you're going through a position of financial difficulties and it's kind of like this person dangling a carrot or something in your face. But again, they in this ancient energy because they really hooked on being in this, however they is. Look, you got fire sign in the reverse when it comes to this uninterested. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, uninterested when it comes to this looking you up in this carless energy, this twin flame energy around spring right now with this karmic friends. Some type of legal issues. Somebody's trying to force some type of legal issues. What is this fire sign? You have self-love when it comes to this travel. So somebody may have accepted something to be what it was and decided that they were going to treat themselves accordingly and they remove themselves, or again with this travel, that is too many with this travel. It's something with some type of self-awareness. Somebody moving to some type of self-awareness or something. On the bad karma. You have options in cock-blocking, obsessive lover. So you got an obsessive lover that was doing them but cock-blocking you. Somebody didn't want you to create with anybody else. Again. Self-love, options. It's something, again, with you viewing the options as well, too, with this dodging bullets energy, and this person fake smiling around fall like they were happy for you, or they was happy for a situation or something like that, with this third party in the reverse. It's some type of self-satisfaction, though. And again, with this cock-blocking energy and this pregnancy, when it comes to this wolf in sheep's clothing and this family, like, it's something with you not being involved with a third party energy. I'm telling you, by you not submitting, breaking down, and becoming a third party, it seems like it saved you from being a forever third party, because there's something else going on in that whole dynamic over there, where if you submitted to something or somebody submitted to a situation, baby, they was going to be caught in this lifestyle. Cock blocking this obsessive lover. Look, that's in this lifestyle already, because they unsatisfied again. They don't even want to be where they at. You chose self-love and explored your other options instead of creating. And you got terms that came out sideways across that bad karma in this child services. This obsessive lover is reviewing some type of terms or something like that. Again, they want to work something out when it comes to this kissing ass energy, but they know that they have to go about something in a different manner when it comes to negotiating with you. What's the terms? Give me the last card. You got photo proof and haunted. So it's something about somebody getting some type of evidence, like I said, some type of photo proof. They may be looking at, you know, this reminiscent energy when it comes to this want you back. It might be some type of photo proof or evidence. It's some type of side effects or something like that, though, when it comes to this trauma or something that this person is in. Yeah, this union, it's like they're looking at old photos. Thinking about you, dwelling on you, wanting you back, like, but it's something with them not wanting to say, them being haunted by the actions that they took, or them being haunted about the decisions that they made, or something like that. But somebody definitely want a second chance, or they have a desire, like, to reconcile, like they want to do it again, baby. They want to do it again. And look, in regrets, they feel blameable, like they know that it's their fault. They feel guilty, feel ashamed. It's something with this distant energy, they know. That was your read, Libra.